Hey everybody. Okay, so this is my living room and we've set up pattern making, hat making 101 for you guys. So your first step will be to put your pattern on the paper. So Christy and I are doing this amazing little boater hat, which I will also post a picture online. So that's from the neck up. There you go. And it's been transferred to Christmas wrapping paper. Check it out. Beautiful. And it's great because this has a 1-inch grid on it, so it's really easy to mark everything out and transfer it. So you can see that this is the brim piece. We've transferred the center front, center back, and also side marks. So you can see here where it says CF, CB, and then because this hat is symmetrical, we were able to fold it and then find the side marks as well. You want to do this on your pieces so that you can match everything up later. Also, transfer your grain line from the pattern in the book and label your pieces appropriately so you know what everything is. And we've added seam allowance to this piece. So the book does not give you seam allowance. Also, it's made for a 22-inch head. So if you have a bigger head than that, you may need to add or subtract to circumferences to be able to fit this on a head. So we've just traced it as it is in the book. This is the seam allowance here that we've added, the 1/2-inch seam allowance. And we've only added that in a few places. I know I said add it to everything. You can always go back and trim it off if you need to, but the essential places that you should put this seam allowance are the interior part of the brim, right here. You don't necessarily need it on the outside. And you also need it on your crown pieces. So this is the top of the crown of the hat, and it's all the way around the crown. Then we also put it on the side band. So this is the part that will stand up. You can see that side band, this long strip on the ends. So you can see it here and you can see it here. We need that seam allowance to put it together, but we don't need it on the top or the bottom of the side band because our seam allowances on our brim pieces and our crown pieces will take care of that. Okay, so we'll get back to that in a minute. After you transfer your paper pieces, you should probably tape them together to figure out if you like the shape and the size, if you need it to do anything different. And then you're going to go ahead and trace on the buckram. So this is traced on the buckram. We did it in marker, so it's really easy to see what it is, your center back, your center front, your sides, your seam allowance marks. We did that on all of the pieces so that we're ready to start putting it together.